Hello, my name is James White with M1 Realty Inc., and I'm just here to tell you I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited because I was just thinking about last Friday, I closed on a property that I had listed. It was discouraging throughout the process because I kept coming up with new surprises. The final surprise was about the city. The property had work done without permits being pulled, had permits being pulled that had expired, work that hadn't been inspected. A lot of city issues, pretty much, for the most part. The house ended up on the dangerous building list. And not because it was a dangerous property, but because of the process by which the city uses. I mean, you have to have an inspection. The city can't know what condition the property is that they haven't inspected it. So this property had city issues. Not that it was a bad property. It wasn't a condemned type of property. It wasn't a dangerous building or anything. For the most part, it was a decent property. But I had the property under contract. And that's how I found out about the city issues. I didn't know. I always checked title. Everything was good with title. Had appraisal. Appraisal went good. Everything was good. We were set to close. 2 days before closing, I'm trying to find out what's the deal. We need to clear the close. Come to find out, it was the issue with Pontiac, or issues rather. So I had the mutual release signed, sent it back to the original potential purchaser, and listed the property back. But this time I disclosed that there were issues with the city, and I provided all of the information that was required, or that I had, everything that I had, to all of the agents who showed the property and had serious buyers. Most of the buyers were pretty turned off about the city issue, but they were still interested if my buyer would straighten out the city issues. And then came along a buyer who I had previously helped purchase a home before. He agreed to accept the property with the issues with the city. He said he would pull his own permits. He would have whatever work needed to be done. He paid the back taxes and penalties. He also paid the seller's closing costs. This is big. The only thing he didn't pay for was the commission and compliance fee for the seller. So the seller got his money and the buyer got his property. And everybody came out. It was a win-win situation for everybody. Everybody came out good. This all happened between Tuesday and Friday. We got a purchase agreement signed on Tuesday. 2 days later, we got Wednesday and Thursday. Friday afternoon, we closed. Done deal. Listen, people, I just want to tell you, I'm out here and I'm trying to get it done. All I want is what you want. If you want to buy a house, I want to help you buy a house. I don't want to just sell you any house. I want you to buy. I want to find you and help you buy the home that you want. Something that'll make you happy, even if it's only short term, that you want to be there. I want what you want. If you're trying to list a property, I will work hard to get rid of the house for you. I will go that extra mile. All I want is to be treated fairly. We have a mutual respect. We have a good relationship. We get your objectives accomplished. And you're happy. That's the end result. That's what I want. So, if you have a house to list for sale, I will work just as hard to get rid of yours as I did to get rid of this house with the city issues. Just as hard as I worked to get rid of the house that was riddled with bullet holes rather, just as hard as I worked to get rid of any property that I list, just as hard to help you find a property that you will be happy with, that I will that that I work for anybody else. It doesn't matter if you're trying to spend $1,000,000 or 50,000. I'm gonna work equally as hard for you as well. And it's not about the money with me. Speaking of that, some people believe that you should have to work super hard for your commission. Let me tell you, we work super hard. I work super hard. It's not always what you think it's gonna be. I know the process. I go through the process regularly. I know the process. It's not as easy and simple as you think. And until you actually buy, I get no money. So from the beginning, you are an investment for me. And I'm going to spend my time and my resources and use my expertise and my knowledge and my experience to help you end up with results that you will be happy with. My name is James White. My number is 248-891-3876. You can text or call if you need assistance finding or getting rid of property. Have a great day.